The Michigan Wolverines just got the next Kobe to sign with them. Well, they share the same name at least, but I'm sure being a great hooper named Kobe already comes with a ton of unwanted added pressure, but let's see what he's looking like. As of yesterday, he was officially named a McDonald's All-American, and the 6'4" combo guard has been increasing his already high recruiting stock all season long. He is currently a 4-star recruit, but don't be surprised if that changes to a 5 very soon. And Michigan hasn't had a McDonald's All-American recruit in over 2 decades, and this year Juwan Howard got his hands on 3 of them, with Caleb Houston, Musa, now Kobe Bufkin. Going over Kobe's game, something that stands out to me is one of the biggest compliments you can get as a scorer, and you don't see many people that have it at the high school level, but he is a true 3-level scorer. He holds a 6'4", 185-pound slender frame, but can play above the rim, and the lefty is able to use his athleticism to finish around the rim with both hands if he's not dunking it already. He has a very nice 1-2 dribble mid-range pull-up to keep the defense honest, and there's something that I see him do a lot, and it looks like an NBA shot I see Kawhi and Ja Morant do quite a bit. He cuts through the center of the defense parallel to the baseline and pulls up with momentum from 6 to 8 feet out. This is a next level shot, and I can't emphasize how hard of a shot this is, but it's very efficient, it's very effective, and he is very good at it. He also doesn't do this for a lack of range either. He has a very clean 3-point shot, and I've seen him hit it off catch and shoot and off the dribble. Whereas when I covered future teammate Caleb Houston, I couldn't find a single clip of him shooting a 3 off the dribble, and he's the best shooter out of the 2021 recruiting class. And if you're already thinking, what are you supposed to do as a defender? This seems incredibly hard to guard. Well, you're right. Unfortunately for the defender though, it doesn't get any easier because he is also a very willing and a very impressive passer. I've seen him not only make the impressive passes or the right play, but he has this high level pass in his game that we don't see often from young players. It's the sidearm swing pass that looks like there's no wasted motion. You don't even realize it's a pass to the last second because he does it fluently off of his dribble. LeBron is very good at doing this, and LaMelo Ball uses this pass religiously in the open court. And this is why I love the term combo guard, because not only is it fitting for his height, but for his play style too. Watching him play and see him go from a primary ball facilitator, still requiring the utmost attention from the defense, and turn it on to a score first mindset and really choose whether to be a slasher, a pull up on a dime from mid-range, or stretch the defense all the way out to 3 if he wants to. Another thing I want to mention, and I briefly touched on, and if you hoop, you might understand this as well, but when I play, I find it way harder to guard left-handed players. Basketball is a game of milliseconds and millimeters, and if you have to process everything in reverse on how you're used to defending 95% of the people you guard, I see defenders giving him easier takes to his dominant hand off the dribble. I don't know if I'm overreacting to this. Let me know if you guys have experienced it. It's just the way they spin, their release point, everything is different. So not always seen as a positive. I really see this being a positive for Kobe's game. And as a junior, Kobe averaged 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists, which is incredibly high for high school. He was ranked 92nd overall in the ESPN Top 100, but after gaining 10 pounds in the offseason and having an incredible senior year, he jumped all the way to as high as 61 in some rankings. He is currently sitting out right now with a hairline fracture in his wrist he suffered over the weekend, but he's expected to return at 100%. When I saw he was hurt, I was just praying it wasn't a knee or an Achilles. This is very normal for athletic, slender-built people, but it's just his wrist. So if you haven't seen Kobe Bufkin play yet, you should be able to very soon, and you're in for a treat. And I just can't say enough about this kid. Watching him play his games is one thing, but watching him in practice and in open runs, you can see how free and passionate he is about the game. His handles really loosen up, and I mean this in a good way, in a way where he looks like he's playing for the Harlem Globetrotters and it's just on a string. But when it comes game time, it's all business and he does the right thing. But just to see how confident and wildly athletic and coordinated he is makes me think he's just going to keep improving and improving. Michigan definitely got a good one in Kobe, but will he ever live up to the name? Just kidding, I would never do that to this poor kid. If his comparison is a 5-time champion, MVP, and one of the greatest players to ever play of all time just because they share the same name, that's tough. And I'm not going to do that to the kid, and neither should you. But in the end of the day, the lengthy guard with all of his athleticism, his 3-level scoring, his passing, his passion, and obvious growth from year to year, he has the potential to be scary good and even be the best player from Michigan's already #1 recruiting class in the nation. Thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't know if you already knew about Cody Bufkin, but he has been incredible this year, and in his senior year, it's really hard to find clips. A lot of the stuff you're seeing is going to be from his junior year, but he has blown me away, and he definitely has the potential to be the best person from Michigan's recruiting class. And we covered 3 of them earlier. They're all insane, but Kobe has potential to be amazing. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you think Michigan's going to do next year, or where do you think Kobe's going to be. I'm not sure what Juwan Howard's going to do, if Kobe's going to start or come off the bench. I'm sure it's going to be kind of like a game-to-game thing. I don't think they're going to be set and everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You got it. Awesome. Peace.